Krzyzewski has that in 6'8" forward Kyle Singler. Kyle Singler brings toughness to the table in every game and every practice. He's a warrior, and he plays hard all the time. He's Duke's best and toughest and most versatile defender. He's also got face-up ability. Singler can post a smaller defender, and he can really stretch the floor as a face-up four-man where he's a matchup nightmare. And lastly, he's an outstanding rebounder. Elite in that status, he pursues the basketball with both hands. Singler is the heart and soul of the defending national champions.
Well, hi everyone. Sports Center is rolling along. It's 2 o'clock here on the East Coast, and with John Blucher, Tom Fish McHenry. A rough couple of weeks for Peyton Manning. Steve Young is joining us live this hour. His take on what's going on.
And tonight, the draft fly with a key to a potential Laker three-peat. Sports Center continues right now. Where for three? What a shooting performance is Sports Center. Don't miss what Brett Favre had to say today about his sore shoulder and whether he'll start this weekend against the Giants. Cam Newton, the leading candidate for the Heisman Trophy, unveiled on ESPN this weekend. We take a closer look at the journey he's taken to get here. And the free agent is already signed today. Will another be on the move? We've got the very latest live from Orlando in the baseball winter meetings right here, right now on the Sports Center.
News this hour on Sports Center. Roger Clemens' trial on charges he lied to Congress about using performance-enhancing drugs pushed back to next July. A judge allowing attorneys 3 additional months to review 54,000 pages of evidence. Clemens' side also arguing the prosecution's refusing to turn over material as evidence in the case.
Can Brett Favre lift his shoulder high enough to throw a football this weekend? The sprained SC joint can limit the quarterback's shoulder rotation. This is a huge threat to Brett Favre's consecutive game streak played, maybe the biggest ever. He spoke today to the media.
As I said Sunday, it is a new, different injury. But like pretty much every injury I've had before, it's kind of a wait and see. It all comes down to, first of all, if you think you can play, can you function enough, to play within the offense. And so that's a question you have to be answered. It really has to cost time this week, but I got to get out there to keep this streak going. I think the most important streak right now is we won 2 in a row. And for me, being able to put aside individual accomplishments, records, has been a big part of my success in my career. Am I aware of what I've done? Absolutely. And I realize now, latter part of my career, how difficult it is to play week in, week out, play at a high enough level, on a consistent basis. The only reasons for wanting to play is to help this team win, but I also don't want to jeopardize the team by just doing it for selfish reasons, and I wouldn't do that. So just treat it day to day, and if the streak's over this week, it's over. And we don't have to worry about talking about it.
He's been thrown off this year, elbow tendonitis, fractured ankle, twice knocked out of game of Halloween, lacerated chin. And last week again, sprained shoulder, which right now seems to be the worst of them all. As Brett Favre and the Vikings get prepared to play the Giants this weekend.
After holiday travel, the Lakers are at the Clippers tonight. Technically part of the 2-week 7-game road trip after tonight, and Langlo Bay are hitting the East Coast. But last night, at least getting back on track, taking on the Wizards at home. And Andrew Bynum working out before the game, wants to come back December 14th when they are at the Wizards. As the Lakers last night putting together back-to-back wins after 4 losses. This is the USC guy, Nick Young, always shows off in L.A.
Oh, you got to love this. Look at the improvisation in the air, 360, 30 off the bench for Nick Young. He was